Okay, so last time we learned that refined awareness can help you stay focused better and alert you that you're once again about to wallow in self-pity. But those are only the most obvious benefits. I'm about to take you down into the really subtle stuff, and to get you there, we'll travel through another easy-to-swallow example. You give someone a bag of 2-week-old popcorn and ask how it tastes. It's disgusting. Okay, now instead of asking them, you just quietly put a movie on for them. And om nom nom. They finish most of the popcorn. You give them a bigger bag, and they eat more. Okay, so brain sees popcorn, brain sees movie, thinks, this looks like our usual combo, and nobody asks any questions, nobody gets hurt. This is the ignominious role of the unaware mind. Brain says jump, and you jump. Maybe you later wonder why you jumped, but by then some other fun thing is happening. Whee! Okay, now to take you deeper, I'm going to make a really strange analogy. Pain is like cheesecake. Cheesecake. Wait, say what? Yeah, so cheesecake. It has a very distinct flavor and texture. You may love it or you may hate it, but that's not part of the taste. That's an evaluation. Stubbing your toe has a very specific feeling. As best I can tell, nobody actually likes it, but some of us evaluate it as way worse than others. As a kid, it may have felt like the end of the world. Over time, you learn that you don't need to cry, or maybe somebody told you that you shouldn't. So pain can't make you cry or even wince, but if you don't know this, it sure seems like it can. There's another thing that pain seems like it can make us do. Make us feel that, ow, this sucks, and I want it to go away. Probably nobody taught us that we don't need to wish pain away. They couldn't even see us doing it, so maybe it never occurred to us that it was even an option. But it is an option, and a very good one. See, the raw sensory perception of pain is only part of the overall experience. The rest is in our mental reaction to it. And sure enough, when you teach people awareness techniques to stop demonizing pain, they report that it is much less unpleasant. What's happening here is a ubiquitous process. What starts as a mere sensation or observation quickly becomes an evaluation, which typically leads to elaboration. Your mission as an awareness explorer, should you choose to accept it, is to catch your brain in this insidious act. When we watch carefully, we find that the brain is generating all sorts of signals which we end up following if we're not vigilant. This key insight turns out to be the critical component in solving all kinds of troubles, from disorders to everyday experiences. Patients with obsessive-compulsive disorder are taught, it's not me, it's my OCD. Recognizing that their brain is sending strong signals that they are not compelled to follow makes a big difference in their treatment. People suffering from panic disorder are often told to remain calm during panic attacks. This sounds kind of ridiculous, but the idea is that just because the brain is yelling at you to flip out, it doesn't mean you have to. A recent study on methods to quit smoking found that teaching smokers to visualize their urges as waves and to surf them rather than give in was very successful. Okay, so you don't have OCD or panic attacks or want to quit smoking. To find out how it applies to daily life, we must go deeper. I want you to imagine how you would feel if you didn't have to worry about anything. Not about the bills, or school, or anything. It should feel like epic freedom, like bliss, and I can confirm that it does. Now for the good news. You don't have to worry about anything. Well, I guess that's only partially true. Worrying does you a lot of good when running from a tiger, but not so much when you're not about to be eaten, which is frequently, I hope. Worry runs the range from panic to a very mild sense that something's not perfect. It may seem like that small nagging feeling is what's keeping you motivated to actually accomplish your goals, but in my experience, it's not necessary. In fact, I can be more productive when I don't feel attached to the outcome. Now, nobody's emotional disposition changes overnight, just like nobody is cured from OCD overnight. So if you're wondering why you're aware right now, but not blissful, all I can tell you is that it takes time. There's this nice analogy with filling up a bucket with water, one drop at a time. Every time you engage your awareness, bam, another drop in the bucket. At some point down the road, you notice that things feel a little more expansive and less unruly. Make no mistake, training in awareness amounts to no less than reclaiming dominion over your most profound and intimate possession, your own mind. It's hard work, and nobody can do it for you. The good news is, you have everything to gain and nothing to lose. Next time we'll look at techniques for filling that bucket. For now, just remember, You don't have to buy what the brain is selling.